Hello and welcome back to Controversial Minds, the online debate show where we discuss topics that are relevant to you. Today's topic is, why do women seem to go for the bad guys? Why are these women going for these bad guys?
Well, I don't think personally that women try to go out of their way to go out for bad guys. Like, I think they meet a guy and generally, like, on first impression, when you look at a person, you don't look at their personality because you can't see their personality. Mm-hmm. So you're looking at the looks. And everyone's, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So it depends on who you're meeting. You generally want to get to know someone. You start to build up a bit of a relationship. You get on well with them. I think what the problem is guys and girls, I'm not saying it's just guys, tend to paint their own picture of themselves. Mm. So what they'll do is they'll act the way that they want the girl, how that girl wants the guy to act.
I think, yeah.
And vice versa, it can happen the other way. But a lot of the time, I think it is down to us girls as well making that mistake. And it's not because we think, oh, we want the bad guy, because okay, some girls probably do that, but I think a lot of girls generally want to meet a nice guy and they get sucked in a bit too soon and they put too much of their trust into that person rather than getting to know the person as a friend first, building up a bit of a relationship as a friend. And if the guy can't be your friend without the physical contact for like the first few months or so, I'm not saying that you have to put a time scale on it, but it's just until you feel a bit more comfortable. You know this person, you know his friends, you know his family, like you've met them. You're not like his girl straight away, but you've got to know him, so you know whether he's serious. And if he's not serious, then he won't allow you to meet these people because you're not that important to him. But I find that girls just get caught up in that system. I'm sure there's guys that do as well, but I'm just saying, like, all too often.
I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel a lot of girls want that bad man. Like, I'm sorry, like, rags out there, throwing it out, in the borderline.
Can I think some girls...
Nah, do you know why I say that? Do you know why I say that? Because I've got to do this. You know why I say that? Because you be talking to someone, you be talking to a girl and you be like, what are you saying? And it's like, do you know what? I've got a man, and my man's got to be doing this, he's got to be doing this. It's like, bro, what kind of man do you want? You know what's there? I'm on a 9 to 5, you know what's there? I work at Tesco's, I stack shelves, so I ain't got a BMW, you know the ones there. I'm a nice, genuine guy. I will go I'll go up to a lady, or say for instance, the guy will go up to a lady and be like, oh, excuse me, can I speak to you for a second? And the majority of the times, he will get airtime. Because he seems like he hasn't got that authority, like he's not a man. But if a guy was coming with bare swag, he's got his Gucci on, man's like, hey, my thing, come here, innit? She's like, oh my God.
I disagree. If a guy come up to me more respectively, like was like, hi, introduce himself, and I'm attracted to him, then he'll get the light of day. Clearly that person is not attracted to you, that's why they're giving you air. It's simple as that.
Or they're fed up with men, or they're fed up with men at that time.
Yeah.
No, fair enough, I understand that, because there is certain guys out there that do see girls and they be like, they see you guys for instance and they be like, right, that girl's kind of nice still, and you'll go and talk to her and you'll be like, do you know what, I've got a man and thank you very much, no sorry. And you'd be very, very polite and you'd be like, you know what, you're a hag anyway, man. You skip, bro. Shut up. And I'm like, bro, but wasn't you trying to draw her 5 minutes ago? Like,
so you don't really have a choice. So basically, just saying, give me your number.
Yeah, basically, you're not asking for it. But at the same time, well, how is it portrayed into the media, into the TV, the things that girls do, in the sense of like guys lie, innit? Rags, guys lie, innit? Don't ever make you think, for one instance, like you're saying, everyone puts on this picture, guys lie, innit? They gonna see that you ain't gonna go and meet a guy and he's gonna say to you like, hey, Rags, no long thing, yeah. Man's on job seekers allowance. He didn't know. No, I told you straight it, babes. Man's on job seekers allowance. I'm getting £100 every 2 weeks. I live at my mum's house. I still sleep in my bed, in my single bed, in my Power Ranger sheets.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna be checking for man? And you're not checking for me no more. No, you're not checking.
Even still, like with the question, innit? Like, why do girls like bad guys? Just like what you said, innit? At first, it's a what they believe, innit? So then, if you meet a girl and you're getting the vibe that she likes BMs, she likes Gucci from what she's saying. So would you like? Oh, I like Selfridges and I do like Velveeta, stuff like that. And so already you're thinking raw, because I don't like
But you can't.
Selfridges.
I like Aston Martins, but that
definitely.
doesn't mean you have to go out and
No,
buy
no,
a
no,
DBS.
But when
Do
you
you know
just
what I mean?
meet someone, if I just met you and you're talking about Aston Martins, raw. Yeah, like I said, it's like it's basically to do with the media and what we're sold and what we're shown is what looks good and what is good. So then you go for what you kind of see, because a lot of people are sheep, innit? So they follow what they see on television and newspapers, and then the most people that get glamorized are the bad boys, and then the girls that get glamorized are like the girls that are talking about cocking out batties and take it and give it and all that. So it's just really hoes and funk, which is really bad, but that's what gets advertised. That's what people kind of look up to. I think it's bad, but that's what I think it is. Obviously, these guys exist, innit? Whether it's in the clubs, the guys that drive the Audis, the guy that drives the Rangers, and the whole image that is around those guys. Now, the guys that live that kind of lifestyle, the image that's painted around those guys isn't the guy that's not a 9-to-5er. That's not someone who checks for money. That's not someone who's going to look after their kids, because they have no time to look after their kids with their LV belt and their range expenses. Do you know what I mean? I haven't really got pampered time, and I haven't really got SMS milk time. I ain't got none of that time. Do you know, no one's there. So then when you're meeting a girl, if that's the impression that you're getting. Now sometimes, like you said, this could be a thing of where she's trying to impress and they're trying to paint the picture. So she might not really like that stuff, but where she's just trying to sound like she's trying to paint herself like a way. So she's painting herself to me of, she likes high living. Do you get me? So I know high living, in this day and age, at my age, for me to do that, I need to either have a really, 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 really good job, or I need to be going hard on the roads, innit? And making unlegit money. It's the realness of it. So when she's saying that, I'm thinking, okay, well, she's used to unlegit brothers, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm not an unlegit brother, but I'm feeling her still, you get me? So, yeah, man does start some hustling still, and then all of a sudden, this is what happens now. I'm turning into a bad man,
But
because
you're
I'm trying
changing
to...
yourself for someone you don't even know. That's your problem. You've got
this
a
is
found.
He's trying to get the
delusional
cookie,
chick.
that's why.
Yeah.
But
This
you
is
should
it.
have
Women
it
are
like
after the
girls.
cookie
I'm not
and
being
the-
racist.
But you
Hold on a minute. I'm sorry.
Clearly,
But
the girls that you're
we're-
talking to and
yeah.
that get excited over flashy things are easy, so you don't have to try that hard. You won't have to try that hard. You won't have to change yourself. Just show a bit of this, take her out to dinner, do what you have to do, and then you'll get what you want to get. You don't have to go on road and wear the LV belt and drive the BMW. You don't have to do that. And to say, and furthermore, these girls that like bad boys are delusional because they think somewhere along the lines they can change them.
Yeah.
I have 2 brothers and many cousins who tell me every day a guy cannot be changed unless he wants to be changed
Ah,
himself.
yeah,
Do you
done that.
understand?
Yeah, straight,
So if I'm
straight.
then in a relationship and this guy's on road and he does all the things that I disagree with, but I'm thinking, oh, along the way I'll change him, you know, because it's me. I'm a dickhead.
I have been, myself, I've actually been attracted to the bad guy over the good guy. Because sometimes the good guys are a bit boring, to be honest.
We've all too often heard this from friends as well. Oh, like he's trying to sort himself out. You know, guys just come out of prison. He's trying to get himself back on his feet. But then you met someone that you like. No, but at the end of the day, you can look at it in that respect as well. You can't just like label people. People
you
do
can't.
wrong things,
Guys,
and they might think, you know, fair enough. You're doing whatever you're doing. Like you're trying to make a better person, a better man of yourself. But yet, like, you all too often think that women are just interested in the money and cash. I'm not saying that they're not all, like, interested in that. But what we really want more than anything is time. That's all we want from a guy, is time and respect.
Getting into that time, I give time, innit? Like, I've gave time. I've gave too much time. To a point I've gave so much time that I don't get time to do what I was really meant to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You know them mornings when every man's done it. You know you're meant to be getting up for work, doing something for mumsy, if you're hitting the roads, whatever you're doing, and she'll be like, babe, just jam with me, innit? You're like, alright, cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
you
it.
losing time.
No, but this is losing time. But you girls know how to manipulate the situation, innit? So if you got a brother and you know your man is meant to be getting up, alright, not all girls do it rare, but I'm saying, innit, I've got 3 sisters as well and a mum, innit? So I grew up with women as well. So I know women very, very well, innit? And a lot of guys can be fake and a lot of guys can do it as well. But girls can pretty do it as well, innit? You girls do it every day.
Girls are brilliant
Lipstick,
at it.
makeup, heels. You ain't that tall. Stop lying. Stop lying to yourself, to me, and to everybody else.
What with delusional women and going for bad boys?
Because it's the whole image that you're painting up to that guy, innit? The whole image that you want to paint up to someone.
Rachel, so going back to the question, why is it then, okay, why women seem to be attracted to bad guys? It's nothing to do with this whole image or these fake lies. Come away from that. Why is it that women seem to be attracted to guys, the bad ones, and the nice guys are seen as bugaboo.
All right, I think I've got.
Send
That's a brilliant question, and I'm going to tell you what I want to say. Yeah, is that the bad guy gets promotion on television, on music videos, on news. They get advertised.
I personally myself like a guy that's strong. That doesn't mean I want a bad boy. I just want a man that's strong and that knows how to hold his own. I don't want someone that I can take the piss out of, which isn't in my nature, but you can easily just, manipulate and get what you want all the time. But I want someone who's going to challenge me for the better. So I want a strong man, but then again, I want a guy that will treat me well and, treat me like the woman that I am.
This is the thing I think. I know a lot of girlfriends I know. Oh man, he's the. But my brother's like, yeah, because I'm chilling with my girl. Like, all right, I get headache and I get stressed. But you don't hear men saying, oh, like, yeah, obviously you do, like, I fucking know girls are waste or girls chat shit or girls are crap, innit? They're rubbish. But we don't say the whole like, you're not saying bad guy, because I've heard that, like, that's a massive, it's an epidemic.
Yeah, right, so coming back to the issue then, you've got these women that are complaining and you're saying all these women are trying to find their men, and yet when they have the good guys, the ones who are doing the things that they're complaining that the bad guys ain't doing, why is that? That's the whole
Okay, this is another thing I might think.
Why don't they go for the guy that's doing all the fantastic things that they want their bad guy to do?
Can I put some grasp onto that? Because what it is for me, innit, like, I feel like I'm that good guy, innit? Like, I'm not a bad man, I'm not on road. Like I said, I'm an OBE, yeah? I got, like, met the queen and thing, yeah? But at the same time, when I speak to people and the way I conduct myself around my women or my lady or whatever, I give them everything. Now, with my problem with my ex was that she didn't believe me, innit? In the sense of it was too good to be true. Now, a lot of women sometimes feel like it's too good to be true. They will find, it's insecurities, but it's a common thing, because you have something good there and you think to yourself, nah, this is too good to be true. Like, he's going to cheat on me, he's going to do this, he's going to do that.
As you can tell, that is a topic where there's a lot of different views, a lot of different opinions, and I think the overall feel is that it could be argued from different angles, and I don't think there really is a right answer. We would love to hear your comments at information on the screen right now, so if you can get in contact with us, we'd love to hear your views. I'm Charlotte Pearson and you're watching Controversial Minds.